motive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. This vichyssoise of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add...
This is Sparta!
Body, I go in with the machine to correct my mistakes. Source code, I got Ray in the car. I said I got Ray in the car. He about to be dead on arrival. One nigga on the passenger side with the rifle, Bayou, tell him pull over to the side. He know what's suicidal. Out the back seat, I'll press the button and then light it for artists. American Idol, I see his name on the line.
I like it.
What? I said, but back to you being boring as shit. You never raised your voice. If it wasn't for the pen, where would y'all rang dog at? It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. I'm out here teaching him about delivery. This shit is Lamaze class. You brought him.
My God.
I said you brought him
DOA, Death Over Audio, live battles.
Change your route or die. Yeah, wake up, change your route or die. The net is your domain. Who would data? Straight D and IP. Address the proxy out the gate. Way before you could kill a bite. That's what KB. Y'all didn't catch the scheme.
Oh my fucking.
That's just me fraternizing. Y'all didn't catch the scheme? That's just me fraternizing. Promise getting cleaned up for memory. Break the bars down later. I'm defragmentizing the bastard dying.
Okay.
When I said a duck, I pointed the middle finger up just to directly say fuck you. Big Auto.
Oh my God.
Big Auto about to come out the case like a transformer. Then he getting shot in the face. Hallelujah. With grace, land float in the sky. Mountains of Pandora.
Oh my God.
That was fire.
Fuck him up. Yeah.
Fuck this nigga, man.
That was crazy.
Yo, man, verbal abuse. Y'all make some noise for this battle, man.
Bro, shit.
All right, man. So we got another crazy one for y'all, man. Battle on my right. Introduce yourself.
It's your nigga Kid, man. Your boy Chuck, AR-15, nigga. New Death Row in the fucking building, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. Light shit.
All right, man. Y'all make some noise for him, man.
Let's go.
Battler on my left, hailing from Brooklyn, New York, man. Introduce yourself.
The best fucking writer in this entire server. You already know what the fuck it is.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Yeah.
All right, so you know what I'm saying? Chuck decided he wanted to go first, man. Y'all react accordingly.
I say we Gusto, aka Onslaught. This your last ride. We had over a month to craft lines. I got bored. Grabbed 9, start preparing rounds for it. To pass time, fuck stipulations. You call time, out comes attack. Fab 5. Them bars was cool.
Let's go.
Them bars was cool. You think they light on? Good. Cause it's about to get dark for you. Gamble with your life if you really clutching. My bro text is hold him. He gripping something. You ain't got shit in your hand. This nigga bluffing. He got a luck. Slot machine ain't hitting nothing. But this strap got. I'm just getting started. But this strap got numbers on it. Before I grip and bust it, grocery list. I scratch off the cereal. It's in the buggy. Hit your heart. It ate off his check. I say hit your heart. It ate off his chest when heater spray. I'm fat, nigga. So you know I cleaned the plate for a headshot. I held it high. I'm playing keep away. He'll sleep for days, catching Z's. I on the other hand got 9 drawn. Bullets enter then exit. The first round came out of Duke. Zion. If I lose tonight, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. If I lose tonight, it's gonna be a straight killing. After that L, a riot may happen. Bring water hose and spray civilians. Your clip full of hollows? Cool. They gonna stay in them. The last point Duke had that bus was Jay Williams. I told myself,
That's fire.
man, this shit different. I told myself I was gonna strike. Aim at your eyes with chrome pipes. Soon as I see him, I'm shooting on sight. You gonna rippity rap the whole time. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You gon' rippity rap the whole time, lyrical bitch. I don't mind. Go over heads. He gon' try. Y'all might have to search the net to get online. What the fuck do you be rapping?
That's a fact.
I know everybody want to know this. What the fuck do you be rapping about?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't understand half of your rounds. If this was on stage, you would have got rid of half of the crowd, and you better not spit about traffic in pounds. So you got work in your crib, but I have trouble back in the house. You lost a tourist. This shit different. You lost a tourist, body bag half. Mans, you died plenty. Fear turned it down. You don't know why, really? It's no need. You've already been killed by many. 2 cannons, bitch. I'm on the...
Go.
Facts. Talk to him.
Hey, yo! I say 2 cannons, bitch. I'm on the run. 2 blaming shit. I'm no saint. But when 9 got out of pocket, I drew scrambling. Catch you in your vehicle. Iron finna spark. His body still in the whip. They trying to figure out why you're in a car. Where I'm from,
That's fucking fire.
I say where I'm from, guns, we ride with them. You either a murder suspect or homicide victim. They asking, will I still spin a block? I'm 29, nigga. You can be too old for the streets, but never too young to die in them. KTL call you his... That's facts, nigga. Yeah, on the real was I say KTL call you his nigga. You don't mind that? Cause he say it with an A? You let him slide fag if he call me one? The emergency room gonna have his white ass. Soon as he say nig, ER coming behind that. This way your life.
God damn it.
This way your life. Hold on. This way your life ends. I black in the field. You light skin. House nigga. Caleb make you entertain all his white friends. The sentences you I say I black in the fuck that nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm on that time, nigga. Yeah. I say hold it down. Oh, it gets worse. Hold it. Hold it down. I black it. I say this way your life ends. I black in the field. You light skin. House nigga. Caleb make you entertain all his white friends. The sentences you jail together proves you don't got a nice pen with no conviction. But if a cracker the judge, you might win. So if he make it out of these bars, it's because he's working with the white men. I don't think.
Wow. Talk to that nigga.
Yo, I say I don't hold it down. I say I don't think Holmes that killer. They sent mass to whip you, but y'all say own that nigga. Is you trying to see it?
That's crazy. Own that nigga.
I say, is you hold it down? Is you trying to see heaven? Yeah, Chrome bust stupid. Since you admitted it, I'm sitting on up to it to survive these shots. Bro, he can rip the rap all he want. Fuck him. I say to survive these shots, it's gonna take a miracle for you. I'm hands-on. Turn verbal into physical abuse. First the Mac, then hit you with the.
Run that shit the fuck back, nigga. Fuck you.
I say to survive these shots, it's gonna take a miracle for you. I'm hands-on, turn verbal into physical abuse. First the Mac, then hit you with the deuce. He'll need medical assistance after he get attending to. If your mans wanna show up, he can attend. What? If your mans wanna show up, he can attend in too. Bullets will rip your flesh and attend in too. So your block doing numbers?
That's nasty.
So your block doing numbers? How? When y'all plotting the hustle, gauge, mask, shots finna crush you. 12 in disguise, white sheet you. How he gonna cop undercover? You got beef goof, stick. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You got beef goof? Stick a blade in its weak fruit. Then take it back like I ain't mean to. You hang with murder and NWO? After saying he gay, wait. Are you a faggot? Look at him laughing. Can't even keep a straight face. You had murder up. You. Hold on. We're gonna talk about it. You had murder upset, dropping dimes. You pointed out that murder suspect. We were serving every night. I'm old school. When cops came, I used to bury white. Want to scrap? I'm prepared to fight. In the field, I done caught more fades than Jerry Rice. Big chrome. I snatch you up, but leave your kid home. Your child getting left behind if you disown pipe spray. I squeeze by you like a tight space and missed. I aim wrong when pipe blaze. Adjust scope for the correct guidance. Then give you lead the right way. I'm toting tools.
Oh, man.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm toting tools. Your bitch with you? I'll smoke your boo. Ouija board. Let her talk with death if I scope a move. Okay, rookie. If I had... It's cool. It's cool. Okay, rookie. If I had school lunch with this Seth Curry looking motherfucker, he would have got his plate tooken. Cause your fucking flesh light. Fake pussy. Clip. Hanging out AR. I say clip. It's clip hanging out AR, got him straight shooken. The sides of the butt on that 15 got Dave looking. Dump a gun. Oh shit.
Where? That was crazy.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it. Fuck him. Hold it down. I say dump a gun. I sell your daughter on Backpage. Then put you on the front of one. We the type jump you after saying it's one-on-one. I'm that dumb. The only time I'll shoot the fair is if your child is at one. That baby getting buried.
Disrespectful.
Bro, that baby getting buried, guy. 6 feet. Now your child can get on every ride. Fuck your block. I'll pull up. What? Nigga, I say fuck your block. I'll pull up on it. Get ran over for trying to mug homie. His body stone cold. A tiger will have a skull on it. Glock's text. Am I from the... Man, bro. I say Glock's text. Am I from the block? Yes. Fuck homework. The teacher could have been shot next. If I would have brought in my projects, we spark Glocks. Look for enemies, but dodge cops. Police Academy. I'm from the school of hard knocks. Single extension, plus the gun dirty. If you don't want it above you, run early. You don't think it'll fly? Wait. Now you under 130. Chrome drill, and It's cool. It's cool. They know what's up. It's cool. I say, it's cool, bro. I say chrome drill, and they ain't worried about murder. He wrote his own will. Told my shooter where on live. He asked for an extension. The nigga late on his phone bill. I'm feeling sick, so I'm at home still. Even the doctor told me I had to get on pill. What you gonna say? I rap about how I live too much. Save it, son. Spray the gun. I went from spitting life sentences to facing one. Chopper shoot. Ever play space with a partner? Cool. Give your heart lead, then cut your mans if he don't follow suit. What's your angle, nigga?
Oh man,
it's cool. It's cool. What's your angle, nigga? Granny passed, bitch, whatever. We all gonna die. You act like yours gonna live forever. Rest in peace, grandparents. If that's something this hoe mentioned, I ain't tripping. They in a grave. I don't even go visit, cause I can't have a heart to heart with a body that has no soul in it. Even though it's different. Yeah, they on it's different. It's different, nigga. It's different. I say, even though double barrel shotties is so wicked, they aim off. But this one's single with no misses. Duck it, fam. Raise my palm. It's cool. I say, duck it, fam. Raise my palm. Clutch a can. I got the advantage. So I had the upper hand. Spark it instantly. Your life ends. See, being Duke rival is a part of history. Full blast. It's cool. They sleep as fuck. It's cool. I say full blast. It's cool. Look, full blast. It's crazy how a price on his head, but it's toe tagged. You ever been locked up? No fag. Picture being behind bars. Free Kodak. Landini hoe ass. That was fire. Fuck y'all. I say Landini hoe. Hold on. Landini hoe ass. Probably in the comments raising hell, people. Go ahead. Critique my bars. They'll see you, cause I'd rather be judged by one than 12 people. Gun butt. This shit too. I say it's cool. I say gun butt. I'll bury homes. Drop a meal on your dome. Owner be in the box. Jerry Jones. You play 2K? Think about it. They ain't gonna. You play 2K? You play 2K? Not me, G. Box of hollows. The points I buy ain't VC. No sympathy, fam. Empty the can. Load the metal and kid riding. Mystery van. We the type till the police freeze. It's new. It's cool, bro. Let me end this. I say we the type till the police freeze. It's new death row till they open them gates, nigga. Free me. I'm Mr. Anybody Killer, so this faggot must die. Another rippity ass rapper fall victim of AR-15, nigga. Light work.
Yeah. Yo, y'all make some noise for that round.
Yeah, let's go, nigga. Let's go. That was dope.
That was fire. That was fire round.
Yeah, that nigga went crazy.
Yeah, good shit, bro.
Yeah,
he went crazy. He snapped.
Yeah. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Hey, y'all ready? I said, hey, yo. In RC, you tried to paint this narrative that KTL tells us what to do and how he's the master, and I'm really confused. That's the same fat faggot that got caught jacking off with his homeboys by his grandmother. What a damn sucker. You got shit misconstrued. Approach your room with the tool. Cock the fifth. Then knock on his door, someone else not obvious. He opened up. Bow. I was your grandmother. It became your master baiting you out the room with false promises. So you think it's a game night? Till I sneak in your crib while it's game night. Silence on the toaster smoking. Hit your kid while he playing solitaire. You wasn't even focused. You didn't notice. I left blood on the king, queen, jack, and the ace of spades with the joker. Think EBO king. I put his ass on multiple cards. He didn't even know it. I hit Chuck's sister with the blade. Didn't get to hacking. It's a tragic sight. New nigga on my team. He vomited trying to surround rapper type. Goon check him. Like, excuse me, sir, oh sis. She set the stage for herself to live a damaged life. I walk up on Chuck. Gave him stomach shots. Now his intestines get fed with liquefied food. The AR talking to me. Like, finish me off. Press the button and make a move. But I said, nah. The D's looking for evidence to prove. This shit Fred boat. Cause the semi calling me out playing, but realizes trouble linking the machine back to the tube. Shots everywhere. From a distance, you see the K smoke. Just shot the kid for being brave though. For that, you get points. But this a death battle you can't win. J-Roo to Landini. You talked all that shit. And even offer him a 1 round unlimited. Then still duck the smoke. Then you and Feared had Taurus with you and Land, and you decided to duck again. You in the same boat. NDR, what happened to that ego? Is this what y'all boast? Oh, I get it. The group ventures into the land and it all disappears. Roanoke, you say shit like, I gripped the 10, then buck a quarter. Don't shot your pop. Your dad missing. Will the shooter ever be cornered? Not even close. But the scope, 1,000 yards away farther. It's El Paso. I dodged a bullet from Land on Kid, had a grip on the K, but AR was really in store for the slaughter. Fuck that. Have a bitch put you in a dump truck, Chuck. It's the move I taught her. King said he wants your head. You've been missing. A search party is starting to move towards you. But I carved your flesh to peel back the hiding. Go see King to get rewards from it. Big money on Chuck, a large amount on it. Wait, I said hide and go seek. Guaranteed. I put 2 5s on Kid face. I'm counting on it. Never had fake friends. I shoot those. Always a body on the grip. I stare in barrels and see lost souls. I'm proud to always keep a snake on the text. Lord Pujols. I hit Chuck's son with headshots. He fall to the ground. Throw him in a well. Oh, well, I wish him well now. Travel to the future. Bring you here to see your kid get chopped up foul. DreamWorks Studios. Kid'll be fishing him up from the half moon. While night in the background, keep a clear vision. With a rifle, I'm trying to spot closer. At a peak of a mountain, strong Haitian spirit, prone position. I'm at the top lower. If I pop you, die, run up like que pasa, papa. Then Glocks will fly. It's tapo glide. Emerge with the flame. Satana. When my killer Chuck, a different person with the grip. Presto, changeo, abracadabra, dumbala. Me and my homie arguing about chopping up Kid. He do it his way. I want it done my way. He sort of confused. Get the chop in the wrist. He don't know what to do. He look up like, what is it on the other hand? It's a different point of view. Basic training. I want AR broken down to the ground and demolished. I walk in and see pieces of them everywhere. They ain't burnt the body, but this is nonsense. My niggas told me, hey, yo, on nights like this, I wish it was lit. Haley's comment, do the tool. I said the tool will clap. Machine hit him. Blood on the mag and strap. Spine shot. See how this bitch love you to the moon and back. That Spanish shit, man. Slim talked about that was me. Big Gauge, Shoddy Bus, his family in tears, Lágrimas, leave pages of obituaries, Muertos de la página, drop your son, in the link, then you next, secundarias, Piranha get to the food first, comida primarias. After this, they're gonna promote mass over you, you gonna be pissed off yet inspired. Animas, A-Yard official get a mind of its own, which leaves room for a machine to get pushed back on the masses. Ex machina, Glock to his mouth. Fuck your opinion. Go ahead and say your piece. Cállate la boca. So Chuck, which alter ego wanna die? Kid or night? I carry big toasters. Pow! Blood on the Glock. You marked out on the arm. I took out Kid at night. La Llorona. You see, I noticed you and Lily kind of close. Catch y'all cuddling by some firewood. Fuck the chop shop. Whip the chopper out like what's up, dog? What's good? Get Chuck Berry. And the rest of you niggas in the middle of the block just because I could. Resident Evil 4. Vabs told me, walk through masses and have the Lily on, get the AR out the shop. From under the hood, kidnap Chuck bitch and his sister. Wondering who should I shoot, ripping. I'm trying to get info where this bitch Chuck living. I'm frustrated. Bow. Blood splattered on the gate dripping. My niggas yo, yeah, on the fence. I struggle making decisions. You see, when you battle Slim, you said you wrote the same day and wanted praise and salute. Then a few days later, you said, nah, it took me a few weeks to write. I had to get to the booth. He's the Akashic Records on repeat, and here's the proof. You was behind the bars doing life, right? Writing for your life, trying to get your life right. Either way, you extended the truth, but it's the bigger blade or the bigger shot. Caught kid in his apartment building with his niggas acting wild. Left a pile of corpses before they hit the lobby. They met their maker. It was a God complex, but I'm feeling superior over everybody. I do crazy shit. Like shoot you and play the song that was at your funeral to your friends tripping. They getting flashbacks like, how many times you gonna tease these bitches? Well, with the way this melody of tease is more than one, I believe. I'm polytheistic. They mystified with kids' disappearance. He murdered without a trace, can't find a cause. They recovered him in pieces, his people devastated at all. They finally showed what they got us, son, and it was powerful on them. I'm in raw, fuck the chop shot. The hawk spark them, scope in the distance. You see how I set up shop? I started a new biz, a dog walk 'em. You got caught? I said, you got caught jacking off with your homies? I knew this fat faggot wasn't real. I gain on you with the pounds, but this big bitch wants slim again in the field. Big Glock. Don't let nothing slide when I peel. Or I can stab shit and not let nothing go with the steel. I'm immature. Attack of the Titans. I'm from a place where being a bigger person to get you killed, I believe in multiple streams of income. And if the white not working, then it's the black market and organs to harvest to sell your parts for a price I determine. I move on to people flipping for anything, not to take a loss. See, Chuck, me and you the same person? Look, man, NDR came and fucked up Vab's last event. Y'all caused a lot of... I said NDR came and fucked up Vab's last event. Y'all caused a lot of ruckus, and now it's our turn. Gave you access to the chamber. Wants to spar with us, you was cool. And at the event, then acted like a bird. Once kid realized he had some powers, he got on the land and caused lots of trouble. Brightburn, give Chuck a headshot. With the mag I 44. Fuck a plot, your grave expensive, your family mourning. All for what? Trying to be a superhero? Cause your fam figuring out the costumes create to cover for him, but I gotta chill, my dude. Think adventure time. Our body make the jakes appear out the blue, but Vab say fuck a grave site. Don't leave any clues. Give a different crypt on kid took a major L talking through ice. Fortress of Solitude. They say I'm too complex with the right. To appreciate me ain't a breeze. You gotta have a good ear. And that's true. Because I can write at levels that's eons and thousands of light years. I did say Fortress of Solitude. Because this time I'm helping y'all with material that's crystal clear. You mad? Because I said y'all lied about the murder situation? You took the bait, fucking goof. Headshot. Chuck after the burial. Dig deep. Take the body out and hide it for loot. 12 gonna do two things. They either gonna sit you down in a room or pics going around for proof. I kept this murder on the low and denied I ever brought him back up. Is ONSLAUGHT telling the truth? Rumor has it. I said, rumor has it that you lost the cashes about 6 times. Okay, according to you, it's fake news. You said maybe about 2 or 3 times that'll do. It's cool. But you did very sloppy. You got fucking smoked. Your soul had death lifted. Shinigami. You booked the murder he wrote and died from light written. It's funny how you and NDR said, I lost the masses. I like how your narratives reach. Because not too long ago, me and KP talked to Fear and Tex about it, and they had me smoking that nigga the same week. I did say Death Note. At first, I was told y'all got me with the upper hand over the masses, millions. Y'all hate the white man, but fuck with a Hitler speech. But chill, millions. We'll kill you out of sight of the public, wicked. Put you in a box where you instill fear, where they cannot see, deceiving by the wicked. It's funny how you say I need transparent bars and that my complex content is nonsense and I'm tripping. But to some of my fans, that's Adolf Hitler and the jokes. Is there a difference? Cause you can cater to the crowd, talking on a big stage with your vision, but the Grim Reaper coming after is still your soul loop the millions. I specialize in keeping bodies fresh for your king. Embalming fluid. It's how I get under your skin. You say shit like, I buck text. If you angry, a headshot. Put your gang in the sky. It's how you get upset. I bang the bird. The pump lift you up and take flight. True to my word. If I don't hit muscle, bone, or tendon, I'm going to take your life. The scope, long distance, fuck a fight. I'm going out my way to hit your last nerve. I'm Chuck Knight. My niggas chasing a body. Let 100 out the dum-dum fly. I see Chuck with about 10 guys. After the smoke clear, catch him after the battle to break the ties. I'm clout chasing. See the look in his eye. The scope interview on 15 minutes for fame. Uncle Ra, you don't do nothing without millions say so. So you the bitch and he the winner of the bread. He tell you, take the headshots and whatnot and when to let off the lead. Make you kill your mother with the gun to his head. See how you go across the roof without any fear? Dying light, running from the dead. You don't like Kareem or mythical creatures. Is that what you dread? You wanted KP, but he knew you hate pins. Wanted me to kill you instead. Cause at parkour, he knew this bitch off the jump. Didn't respect the Chimera's edge. Talking all this shit about me with Aurora Borealis and flipping concepts. Every battler in this room does it a couple of times, maybe a few. But ain't that what you do too? You got some explaining to do. There's a stigma surrounding you that you be taking bars and getting 10 4s and 5 2s. For instance, you said, water break, kid pop out. Pujo says something similar to fear right before your battle. I see how you trying to move. It's despicable. No wonder it's chop shop. Because when your limb's missing and there's medical expenses, you feel inferior. The prosthetics leave your peoples in awe. The mobiles come in and try and build you from other people's material. My nigga Rod, he let the Desi kick on your bitch. And the baby chop, leaving your baby chopped and shit. Put the pieces in a bag, tying it quick. After he wrapped her dad, he stacked bundles of joy riding. I'm just testing the whip. Got tired of shootouts. And seeing brains leaking. The monster within me not satisfied beast until I got hit and felt that pain. The only time I ever opened up to somebody was when I was bleeding, but I survived. Had to drive to let the stick shift for a shell not to pass squeezing. Gandalf, the Grays, helped me put down my demon. As a boss, I reign without emotion. The calm before the storm. Headshots. Your spirit out the morgue. You used to have a body, right? Am I informed? Lord of the Rings. Your life now Sauron to a less physical form? Or who were your best bodies? Joey Fresh, Eagle Lee, Allborough. With that resume, don't be cocky. Because when you face niggas like Slim and Kareem, you don't undeniably kill the ones who godly. And speaking of Sauron, as I look under AR more, I realize he's still a nobody, of course. Your biggest fan is a John Dodo. But I don't trip. Headshot. It's heavy on your conscience. You die. That bird din no longer exists. I caught AR with wife. The 380 Drew. One clap. Chuck Dome gone smooth. I keep something by my side. Your bitch coming at your side, bitch. Half clipping the moon. Spine shots. The shells left your part broken up. Not getting back together from the heckler and the ooze. I need inputs to cook. And how you want to be killed too. I got a killer on the loose. My brand reputation of truth. Because me grooming him as the best man for the job got a nice ring to it. What do you propose I do? Nah, Desert Eagle. My girl swing by. She love triangles. My bitch on your bitch with the bitch and the grip. Waiting on signals to make a move. She commit the murder. One ring and this bitch picked up and flew. See how on Chuck X Cute sis, now she lying on the kid with my lady blue. Chuck AR, I'm going to show you what death brings. You didn't watch your mouth. Headshot your mama in front of her king. Now I got to bury her by all these rivers. Kids say the damnedest things. Body your peoples. Drive them to the Golden Gate. Drop them below. Nothing lives. At first, the body's on the ocean floating. Nothing but bones and ribs. And just like the Babs event, you fucked up is cool. But the body's gone. It's just water under the bridge. So you bad people from the shop that disagree with you, that's nonsense. The way you did Burrow was fucked up. You muted his reactions, and that's garbage. And that's why Burrow wants Chuck body under the ground of shallow waters. Cool, so I'll accomplish. Let Burrow find it. It ain't a mystery. You can see the core. All you gotta do to get to the bottom of it is to push Sharif. That's for kicking knowledge. No matter how many times you NDR and NWO niggas expose each other, in a few weeks, y'all got back cool, and that was wild. Y'all actually all hated each other and used to do each other foul. Behind these bars, you come into grips with the body. Don't be in denial. On death row, the extra hands of time heal everything, and it's backlit. The Green Mile. If it's problems, my nigga Saw squeeze. 2 guns, each of his palms, the back of his head shot, the Saw sleeve. On Chuck, 2 hands, light up over an animal and fly out his mouth after he'll body a nigga. John Coffey. Hey, yo, kid, you done sent so many people to the moon in face-offs. Nobody fucked with this goof. You was the man on EBL, the lab, and even RC was fucking with you. Now they just be muting you for being gay and fake. And guess who the last lead to give you a shot? Vabs, and you got me as your debut, and that's great. $100 in his face. See how kid trying to change, so now he gotta stand in front of verbal abuse, beyond scared straight. I'm trying to confirm his location, so the gauge goes stupid on him. Not sure if the house on the right or the left, but I'm moving on toward him. Moving on both, cause if shit go left, I knew it was right since it began. Uniform. Ever seen a body get burnt? The ashes thrown outside, that's about as gory as it gets. Chuck ashes in a bottle. Throw it with caution to the wind, but I ain't worried about the risk. I bring y'all to the Discord. And this the thanks I get, faggot bitch? When y'all dealt with the savages, I was civilized. I was the first to rock with y'all writing. Sumerian tablet. I had a prophetic vision and an omen. And in it was a powerful presence. I felt the stalking. I was standing in a graveyard, surrounded by copies of myself with hoodies down walking. Then the entity spoke. It said, you must search within harder. It spoke as I searched and said, there go on and on and on. But the spirit was the one that stopped talking. So what was the purpose of the dream? At the time, I was moving weight through corpses for the green. The first brick inside Chuck body. Enlightenment. Finding it within yourself is key. You want to know how I know you pussy? Because your grandma passed some time ago, right? And you let murder and fear both violate your dead peoples and didn't do shit but argue, but then afterwards be polite. You told murder you was gonna meet him halfway to Louisiana because you was tight. And if it was that serious, you and the gang could have showed up that same night. You see, Vabs kill shit and commit 100% of y'all dying. For NDR, that ain't the norm, and these niggas pull up for sure on halfway murders, saving Private Ryan. So what up, Chuck? You with the heat wave? Your conviction for coming through a murder had me sold. I thought you was brave. I kept 2 guns. The way you sold your pull-up, it was 1945. D-Day. Either I hit him with a bigger blade or a sharp shank. I followed Chuck, best friend, to the bank, stalk him. Followed the day one of the kid since the beginning. Diarrhea, Van Frank, headshot. And these niggas going wedge stretching. The big pole. Put him underground for crossing Duke. Shawshank Redemption. I dial up some killers and get Chuck killed expeditiously. Prone position in a dark alley with a revolver. I let it spin wickedly. I made a colony get one revolution on the low. Sons of Liberty. I'm trying to take his chains for retribution. Give him 3 pokes. If he don't drop, then I come at you lying on the 4th one, taking dependence and keep it moving. The tombstone describes you kill. It says died by knife execution. The big blade was the turning point on United States. That American Revolution. We move in silence and plot strategies for death. We have a meeting about you, then make a decision to take your last breath. I had Chuck moving ecstasy for me. Now you in debt. And for that, on going back, waving the arm over the sit down. Lucy on 100%. Shots lift him. The 40 your door fly. Machine on the whip when the door slide. No more bullets. Day in, night passing, his organs get loosey, observing the time as it go by. What's wrong with you NDR niggas? Why y'all say a nigga fire, they change your opinion when you heat it? Why you duck Landini that asked me to come outside? What's the reason? Oh, I get it. Chuck figures Slot don't got that star power energyologist land material for Slot. They'll rock with it. They just lame sleeping. Either they fuck with my opinion, move with mine, or changes being made to their material. Dark Phoenix, Vab Spazzing. Put up 1K up for Chuck Body, no capping. Want to make money? Mount Sinai. I got profitable answers. It's killers maneuvering over that grand night, whipping the flame and struck the nigga. 10 commandments. You see, you said you 7-0, but you really 5-2 living. Slim gave you a moon landing half wiggin'. Your bitch wanna know if my nigga with the blicky tripping. It's similar to star systems. Soon as your galaxy serious, bow. Her dying over a can is minor to them. Constellation images. When enemies gather, we lets it ring. NDR. The angles y'all push, just as important as dark matter. Let me explain things. The people don't see it, but y'all proceed to make up everything. I whip the desert, catch kid in the library by a quiet section. Chuck behind a bookcase. I said, Chuck behind a bookcase. I aimed the weapon. Headshot. The pop. Talk behind the shelf for the kid. Interstellar. After Slim, you was off. Something was missing. I did say 10 commandments with a vision. When you had that talk with God, listen, you came down to face growth and realized the cosmos is different. You see, he want to die, but he's scared to commit suicide. That makes sense. My shooter is Cosmo. It's only Fairy waving a stick, and now Kid is granted his wish. We know Chuck's a fraud. Battling Slim again must be hard. Writing shit, then throwing it out before the card. The material you write, you gotta constantly repent to make your second chance worthy to the God. Quick question. Why do you want to battle Slim again? Didn't you beat him? I thought you was 7-0 with a slaughter. But I get it. He whooped your ass and gave you another chance to redeem your stock up. Oh, you want to feel like a baby again. Kid born again to the Christian. God leading you by the hand was remarkable. Stigmata and face covered. Master blazed and cap spraying. I'm about to mark you out. It's blood on the night. It's Passover. Mags raising. Getting rid of the youngest kid and trying to get the firstborn. I'm Matt Damon. I heard Chuck had a revolver shooting, but he ain't hit shit spinning. Send a shorty out with a tool gripping Wiccan. It's Timberland and Fergie. Tell shorty, make us a promise. Cue us, girl, if you see him. And the bitch went through all his niggas. The Jezebel spirit. After I break Chuck down, niggas paranoid. They don't know what to do. Ask your man how he wants you. Ashes chopped or burnt. Pick and choose. It's Call of Duty. Depending on which AR you get, It's going to determine how you move. If the force of the 9 ain't enough kicking in his face, it's like telling the gang, don't let the baby fall out of place. Then it's Black Ops, Modern Warfare. I cause hell for Joplin. Then over the time it regenerate. And you constantly flip your opponent's alias. That ain't too bright. It's the same name over and over again. Captain Price. I need a new cannon. Fuck gauges. I need enhancements. Inaccurate sights for gruesome slayings. Headshot Chuck Mother. I'm not playing. New Glock. With quickness, I started aiming. I just showed y'all kin the garden first and the second. I'm upgrading. Chuck's funeral home is packed outside. I said upgrading is PUBG again. I see the signs. Because outside the funeral, the lines for AR get longer over time, and Chuck been having hallucinatory images of going to the sky. Terminator 2. You can't tell who's who till it's time to die. Victims in tattered jeans and rotten pupils for their demise. Nothing is what it seems, but it's more than meets the eye. Whenever there was food, niggas stood up and ate. When it was time, wait, I said stood up to number 8. Can y'all predict the crime? Well, it's the infinity symbol. Chuck found about 7 bodies, but didn't realize there was an 8 to his side. You talked about Randall and Kareem repping GD, and it was fire how you structured it. That was nice. But I got a grudge. All this Bane talk you doing ain't feeling right. Because you got faggot shit surrounding you that just came to the light. My grudge is Metal Gear Solid. I seen snakes drop a flag over a machine. That's why I got it infinite. Bodies in the pit. Studying decomposure so I can analyze. Chuck is the man at the bottom. Reverse food chain. Niggas link at the site for more pains and cries. The kid body cut 2 pieces at a time. You finito. Cops on the scene, they in despair. Blood on the t-shirt, sneakers, jewelry, oil on your wear. Half K Slim, kill you in a parallel universe. How does that compare? The Chrome browsing. Think incognito symbol. Whether they find your hat and glasses, it's still up in the air. You fake, but at what cost? Before landing Taurus, you thought I was ass. You battling the boss. You said, I didn't know slot rap like that. He was on the low hiding his pen force. I was on your radar when you figured I evolved to make bodies fit in the cut. Endomorph, run it back. I said Metal Gear reverse food chain. You at the bottom, do you realize? Parallel universe. After dome shots scattered and your brain fried, you can telepath leads to a cycle. Man is above things. When Doc's trying to piece together what's in your mind, you want to take over every server. You want to be that nigga so bad, but you get lost. You thought coming to Vabs to gas ice was going to somehow score points off? Snake eater. You was maneuvering through the flowers to get the title of Big Boss. Drop Chuck body. Off in a different crib, never telegraph my moves for clout. Chop off his palm and move it to the other crib when in doubt to catch a predator. They came in one crib looking for kid, but realize only the hand sent to the house. Ain't you a jungle baby, right? Both you in fear. Silencer, do you hear it right? I keep tapping it and tapping it, but it still ain't music to my ears. I said to catch a predator. Bow. It's a body on the jungle. Do I make myself clear? I kill kind of different. I put pounds of C4 on Chuck to make a blast through. Your bitch get a call and hear a bomb ticking in the back too. You screaming to be saved. Her stress levels, similar to headshots I gave her child. It's going through the roof. Suppressor on my barrel. Ready to clap tools. Told her by the time you get to the AR tick you late. Then gave her the silent treatment when I drew. Chuck did all that talking well. The gun didn't have to. I heard Chuck try to escape to the farm life and to be free of the cycle. I'm in the open range with the family saddled up. I'm magged up, the silencer on the rifle. I'm getting tops toppled. His kid running, I'm gunning, letting it fly though. I approach him. the machine to his chest. Show him how humility, drop him from a high horse, leave everything and follow the sun. Christian disciple, didn't Christian tell you not to sleep on my writing, fam? After that, you dropped Landini and came for me, you ignoring warnings, damn. Try to give advice and do what you can at night. Give up the land when God gave him some jewels. Son of Ham, I rob, shoot, stab, the grip, the snipe, revolver shoot. After the big blade, and fire at every turn, the tree of life. You talk shit about Slim, but you praise him in the same quote. That's just faking a facade. You battling him again because you got killed in front of your guys. It was an open casket. Plus NWO mourned you pretty hard. You knew the difference between good and evil, right? I'm going to show you what's my job. As Slim, you want to go at him to get even. You gain knowledge. They said it was a closed body, but you still feel shameful in front of the God? Bodies being passed through secret passages. Roof to roof through trapdoors at midnight. I'm kind of tired. The supernatural influence decisions of my enemies under fire. That same day, the judge cut my sentence. He was going to give me life, but decided to end it. I was inspired. The same night, I'm facing the wall of my prey, waiting the 15 to be extended. Hezekiah, shots firing. People rushing to Chuck's to check his vital signs, to level it. 10 arms with blades to slay. They bring death quicker. Little points. They all surround you picking. To you, it's a different world revolving around yourself being stuck up. Egocentrism. Tell my bitch Chuck to cut pieces of you. To starve and feed it to you, to feel worthless. How you like the food? Do you feel stuffed, heavy, hurting? I gave my bitch the order and stick to it. Your gas on ego and fully yourself. I'm a condescending person. Headshot, long clip, big slug. I let it all go to his head. Too much self-love. Since you're youngin', since a youngin', I knew there were higher powers that was intricate by a long stretch. I was a little nigga in front of a pit full of bodies. I didn't understand the concept. I asked why. Big homie said, I don't know. But look down on those people beneath you now. You know God's complex. I spot your jury. From a mile away illuminating, we see it far from deep. Big scope is on your shirt for blood leaks. Once on entity, locked in a head, the box will be unreal when our beast Chuck passed by with his chain thinking it's sweet. We like his brightness, so we creep. We move on to kid, continue on from the shining. Dr. Sleep, I've experienced crazy shit. Like seeing another nigga talk to another nigga bitch. He warned him like do it again. I'ma have your body stinking in a pit. At the time, I was reading about Genesis. Before the light, when there was darkness and abyss. The nigga didn't take heed. Homie was pissed. Nigga gave him a headshot, left him missing, found in the whip. You see? Playing that macrocosm to disappear as I was learning about a universe that has yet to exist. And for your information, I'm not from Rochester, but I live there though. So in that part, you're accurate. I moved out the hood. Nice spot in the suburbs, a townhouse free of drama and hassling. But since you want to know, I'm from Booker and Tompkins projects. By murdering troop with the savages and catching a body was crucial for respect and the family grief and the emotional damages. And as a monster, I kept an eye on the 5. Getting someone traced out in chalk opened doors for you, kid. Pan's Labyrinth and Tompkins projects. I had a female shooter. She's a brave holder. Tell her chill with the headshots popping toasters. If you can't manage your anger, let me show you, soldier. Don't pull out the hypnosis. This project, watch me control mine before a brainwash. MK Ultra, the climax at 30. But at whole 10, have Chuck Man outside screaming for help so his life won't end. Soon as he take the bait, bow, $100. Right after kid Give the shirt off his back. No country for old men. Your family going through hardships. Fuck giving some bands. Cut Chuck off at the wrist. That's the plan. Stuff the envelope. Mail it to the struggling family. They need a helping hand. Glocks a clap. My right palm, stab your left palm. Then two arms blaze your grill out of place after that. You see how one hand washed the other, then both washed the face? I got your back. The Glock spit. There's piles of bodies. Chuck on the bottom. If it's games, I'm not with it. Goons want put more on top, trying to be popular, but they need permission. If you want mount more on top of AR, you got to align with Slot. He gets you in shape to fit in the M-Lock system. See, they say I hide bodies very well. A lot of killers give me thanks. Just got some ventilation and air shafts, camouflage on the wall. It looks blank. Chuck body stuffed inside, well concealed, chop from the shape. That asks for his location. Like, where is he based on event that took place? Save him, Mr. Banks. I got a homie that suppresses pain with alcohol when he start tripping. He wild, disrespectful. He let Chuck body slump out the right side of the box wigging. His man get lifted. He air him. His left side in the... Yo. Think my mic went out. Might have to run that back. I said I got a homie that suppresses pain with alcohol when he start tripping. He wild disrespectful. He left Chuck body slumped outside of the right of the box wigging. His man get lifted. He air him on his left side and adjust AR to the same position before a shot. Kentucky windage, crazy shit. I had talks with dark specters behind bars minutes before someone's death or their last breath. It's ungodly. Ever looked in a cell and see a corpse decapitated, the face decomposed sloppily? It's mental poison. I've seen a nigga fold before telling what lies ahead. Clairvoyance, the shit wicked. It's positive vibes and seance living. For beef larger than life, I keep a gun-sized medium. But what I bring to the table is talking to people in good spirits. When I was in lockdown, talking to the dead was a hobby. Chuck on the ground being prayed over. Nothing new, so I'm not cocky. The dead tell me, you got a vision for a prophet. You should be an entrepreneur, but you in a cell communicating to a body. I get to cutting a body up, put Chuck in bags, and after the saw clap. Make sure none of my belongings leak blood so I can fall back. And after a thorough check, the backpack is where I go to last night. Project Almanac. You tell my killer, I tell my killer Pop Chuck and leave something behind so they can remember it. I tell my killer Pop Chuck and leave something behind so they can remember it. Night get hit with the little machine, clapped up with a pump and dip. Full Metal Alchemist, Edward Elric. On the inside, he take pride in kids' death, leaving a red ooze behind. Homunculus, headshot, Chuck body. I need assistance moving a body to a foreign land. Need a couple of niggas to move a big body on demand, small stick. After ART painted, have his circle give me help with extra hands. The Vitruvian man. I don't like statistics. In your city, so I move it up ruthless. Caught Chuck in the whip with the 50 cal shoot. I caught AR rested at Rosa Park car since he didn't bust a move. Then niggas blacking with non-violence, the civil rights movement. NDR helping you gather information on me to use for shit. They made you promises. Said you was gonna move up and be lit. They said Onslaught can't put you behind them bars. He ain't got enough conviction to spit. This whole time, I had 29 plus 1 in the clip. Big shotgun, young nigga, moving with the 12 at 14, giving 15s like you to 30. White boy rip, don't real nigga talk me to death. I don't want to hear nothing about you dumping. On the gang, niggas done clapped up blocks, hit the cannon, acted like I ain't do something, had 12 beside me with the 40 under 15. It's a mixed number. Over Chuck body, I had to pick up his hand. Gave him a pen to sign his will for him. I'm a psychopath. Side note, his palm was freezing after a bloodbath. Friends who come by know me or understand my wrath. After this cold sign, put up a G, I'ma treat him to a box, then stick around for the aftermath. Headshot your kid, lift his scalp, then observe the worms better. I'm studying the tracking movement, motion sensor. I body the family and leave a bloody AR-15 to remember. Call Chuck, link up. Soon as Archimedes discovering the machine for himself, the great inventor, you asked for this. Since you want to be tough, I got to put you in a casket. These goals you got are bad dreams to achieve. You acting up. Have you go from being united with family stuff to knowing you sleeping on me, trying your luck, to it's your fault to get it shaken, and being separated under the earth could wake you up. It'll be obvious. What's the ground rules for blacking, faggot? Bury him. Find Chuck in a heap of Tari. Knows I'm the first to put you up on game to these Discord followers. AR, or better yet, augmented reality, the Glocko bus. Get a strap behind your head. Dome full of clips for trying to play head games. AR, the Oculus. If we hungry, ain't no plastic liter bowls, peanut butter, or jam. It's cannibalism. Eating Chuck children on a diet healthy plan. Watch us pray over the food. Bless the Father when we can. The machine make them watch. This Emma make kid wanna escape from grace. Promise Neverland. Chuck talking tough. Saying he'll let it fly to a whole clip, knock him down, and his life close to ending. His crib, the pearly gates. He realized going homeless, hard stressing. He on the floor. He can't get back on his feet. Financial dependence. Chuck can't handle bodies correctly. I had to help him tie a bag to stop blood leaking. Secondly, I had to give you a mask to stop people from seeing you beasting. Seeing kid, had to get both handouts over the body. Then days healing. I kill you and even pay your funeral expenses. No swaying from it. Chuck get a beautiful funeral. He need a closed casket, but the family can afford to budget it. They worry about, I said they worry, but AR, the fact is, they will reach the goal. The box is going to be covered. Ark of the Covenant, big gauge. Keep a 40 with a blicky tuck. Dome shots. Bullets spin stuck in his brain when the semi up. The bullets come in world all in kid's head. Bridge to Terabithia. As a kid, I seen gruesome shit that made me think the world was godless. Like seeing a bunch of limbs rotting in a bag meant nothing to me. I was heartless. Was sort of depressed, but from dimensions resulting in a body, I was halfway through it. The Philadelphia Project. I'll pull up on AR's whip. Right by his door slide. The gauge come out the door slide. Knowledge told you take an alien hiding. This the best remix of all time. Bow on the window of the night. It light up in a body raise. The fourth kind. I put Chuck body down. Deep in the ground, his niggas nervous. They say onslaught. It wasn't necessary. That was scary. He didn't deserve it. They say don't write complex. It ain't worth it. Admiral Bird. Fuck surface level. I want to see how low the earth is. But be Glock, the Sig talker. See you and the homies do a lot of talking. Big revolver, magnum sparking, the God particle. Say anything negative, have spin at your circle. Higgs bossing. Chuck was talking tough. Till I pulled up with the gauge in a 9. Headshot the son and his newborn. I put 2 to the spine. Chuck asked for mercy this time. Johnny Nash. I stopped letting it fly off the handle. Once I realized kid wasn't real. A beautiful mind. I let it dump on Chuck. The 40 ablaze. I said I let it dump on Chuck. The 40 ablaze. They take a picture of the bloody shirt that I celebrate to young killers coming of age. I motivate them for the day. Cause even though ART, picture getting old, it keep the youth going. Dorian Gray, do wild shit. Like in our battle, just shoot this fool. Say a haymaker moving through. Fix it, Felix. After the building break, pull up with a tool, special kind of rifle. It see through houses, the vision blue, big bullet. Travel through 3 layers of sheetrock and still didn't get to you? Then bow. It's breaking through the 4th wall. Deadpool, we in a trap house on the inside, scoping out victims with a Rolex on the wrist, taking time. On this 4th wall breaking, we coming out of character to talk to who's watching. On the outside, you asked me to come outside. I'm the one cutting the deal. Chuck, you told me you want to make progress because you're not named amongst elite tiers. Today, I'm going to help you, and that's for real. Night at the museum. Even though you determine I'm robbing the will I am to come at night and break your standstill, if I miss the headshot, the grays have them ooze and bleed. Night at the museum, I shoot and squeeze. Big gauge, seeing your sunrise, I'm on emotionless. It don't move me. I'll frame a body on NDR and set up all of y'all. Pay prosecutors to give y'all 25 back to back. That's his job. Chuck will get set up, the worst by far. They throw the book at him, everything at night or just come to life. Tablet of Achman Ra. AR gets stabbed and shot. He lay there staring into space. You a fan of my pen, so it's only cool I give him some material to read before you waste. He feel physical and emotional pain. The bullets inside are in motion. He feeling strange. He's out of place. Beyond a shadow of a doubt is moving through night, and he need my writings to escape. Alan Wake, I got a tough bitch. After all the killings, no PTSD. Just things clap. No emotion. Stuffing bodies in her trap. She masked up in black. Niggas ask me if that's your ninja guiding Hayabusa after that to make progress in the hood. You can't tell nobody your moves, and when you do move, do it smooth. Ever seen a body drop over jury? It ain't cool. If not, let me teach and prove. I'ma reveal how a nigga pass and get ghosted to show you chains can hold you back. Ebenezer Scrooge, I do crazy shit. I catch you fixing a whip on a tune-up. Big blade. Have this nigga suit up. Cause under the hood, it's just a point. No talking. Ghost of Christmas future. The scope on probe position. Cold weather, icy lens. Been in the same position for hours plotting when death begins. I ain't even adjust the knob on the zoom for his life to end. Snipers on the other end. I am Ebenezer setting trends cause if I don't change my perspective and stance on things, kid will get led to a body. Tiny Tim, Chuck get a call. Hearing his family dying, he lose it without hesitation. The lost souls he cared for gone without last visitation. The nigga who called is down the block with weapons blazing. Chuck shoot himself with the hawk, then get led by the same person. Predestination. I'm evil. That's necessary. You come down shooting, nigga, be hella ready. Niggas who bang knows if you book with the flame, everybody fire. Hereditary. Have Chuck man bag his body. Tell him throw him off the cliff for the gunfire. He wasn't sure to do it or not, had to get him inspired. Make him give me the safe number. I need money wired. Bow. After you sold your man out, you body for not knowing what to do with the kid. Lone survivor. I read thoughts. I can get to root of your motivation and expose flaws. If you told Kareem 40 cock in his mouth, he'll suck a dick for it. And that was pause. And for that, I should stab you, dog. But I looked at my knife and said, let's consider his point of view. Maybe your circle could give us a cause. From that perspective of your round, I was able to get in kid's head. Lord of War, the soldiers move with heavy equipment. And a deuce in the boot. I'm unorthodox. Cut the lights out in your city with robbing for loot. Chuck, for all that barking you do, wherever you be, ARK, stretch them out when it shoot. When the infantry turn to the power plant. I am Groot. Time, nigga.